the best for Citadel Honey Bunny. And Varun, congratulations, you've completed 12 years in the industry on the 12th of October, a few days back, and gave us 16 fantastic movies. Let's have a huge round of applause and congratulate. Thank you, Varun. Now, what convinced you to choose Citadel Honey Bunny as your first series, and how different is the role of Bunny from the other action heroes that you've portrayed so far?
Honestly, it's because of Family Man. When I saw Family Man 1 and 2, I saw Sam was in it as well. And I saw that show, and it was a late night phone call with DK. He must have wondered why I'm calling him so late. And we just started discussing just action and how I've never done action. And what's the space of action I want to do. And I don't think he was supposed to tell me at that point, but he leaked it. He told me that they're doing something with the Russos. And I was like, you had me at Russos. I was like, what is this? Like Russos and Raj and DK. I was just like, my God, this is something global. This is going to be huge. And then I met Raj. And then Raj was like, you know, this can happen, that can happen. We can do this with the character. And I was just like, the possibilities are endless. And in my heart, honestly, I was manifesting and hoping that Samantha will be the, you know, actor they'll want with me in this. And I think I said it to you all before you all told me about her. I said this can be Samantha, right?
Thank you.
I'd just seen Family Man 2 when I was a fan, and I was like, no, I was a fan when I saw Makhi, honestly.
Thank you.
So I think everything just came together. There's KK Sir in this, who I'm a huge fan of. There's Sikandar, who I'm so happy that we are sharing screen space for the first time. I've known him since he's bullied me when I was a child, so this is great. There's Saqib, who I'm very fond of. He's a dear friend. And so many other friends that I've made who are here, who I'm going to introduce you to very soon. So it's just a really, really special universe I think we've created.
Your manifestation has worked well for you. Samantha, my questions for you. Now, stepping into the shoes of a fierce female spy is no small feat. Now, what were your first thoughts when you were approached for the role of Honey, and what made you decide, yes, I'm going to do this?
I mean, from time immemorial, we're just used to, if there is a spy series or a film, it's always a male character at the center of it, doing all the cool action and saying all the cool dialogues and also saving the day, mostly. So I think that what sets this apart is the fact that I get to kick some ass as well. And it's fantastic. So I think that finally, you know, with the series Citadel, and to be part of such a internationally connected spy world with connected stories with people like Priyanka Chopra and Matilda and doing some of the heavy lifting ourselves, it's just an amazing way to represent finally women of society correctly, maybe, because we do it all, don't we?
It's a balanced world of Citadel Honey Bunny.
Yeah, so it was just too tempting an offer, and I manifested it as well.
In fact, the men are outnumbered. The women are definitely leading the way in the Citadel universe. Yeah.
We're looking forward to that.
We have very supportive men.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that. And we did get a glimpse of that in the trailer as well. A super powerful performance there, and we can't wait for the 7th of November. Now, we cannot wait to watch when it launches, as I said, on the 7th of November. And now I'm going to request Nikhil, Raj, DK, Sita to please join us back on stage as we deep dive into more conversations, trying to get more details as to what we can. The way Varun, managed to get some, leak some information. I'll try my best to get some questions and get some info out so that, what we can look forward to, some masala. And first of all, congratulations to all of you. Fantastic trailer. We loved it. And if you could step a little forward. Thank you. A little forward. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. You, because you're so sweet.
Of course, Varun Bhaiya and Samantha today.
What about you guys?
So it's an imagination as a child, but Raj sir, DK sir made it true for me at the age of 35. So I'm really happy.
Sapne sach hote hain.
Yeah.
Everything. So that's when I said that let me come to your time and be a part of your show and your universe of Citadel. And yeah, I lend a hand to them. I think Is this story at all believable, what I'm saying right now?
Yeah, time travel.
This interconnected universe. And so, yeah, we had to say yes. And then we met the Russo. We flew into LA to meet the Russo brothers and the team. And DK wore Iron Man's glove, and I wore the Thanos glove in their office. So first things first.
And we had a duel right there in their office.
So, as to what kind of story to say, so we both couldn't agree. So we called Sita and said, what do we pitch them? So what was nice is that they were really, really keen for us to do what we do in our way, than tell us what to do. So they said, we love your voice and we love the style, and so whatever story you think is going to fit in the universe, go for it. And since then it's been very collaborative, and it's a huge team. I'd like to say all the development team, the Amazon team, been very cooperative, and it's been an extremely long process. So finally we are here.
That's why it took so long as well, because there are so many teams. But anyway, so yeah, when we went and met them, we actually were lucky enough to sit in their writer's room of the American Citadel, and it's great to get a glimpse into how they work. Like now it's like the Russo brothers and the writers and the director and executive producer, a lot of people sitting around a table reading a script, their version, their script, and breaking it down, and we're like, oh my God, we should get a bigger table for our writer's room. There's only like 2 or 3 of us sitting on a laptop and talking. So yeah, so we've learned a lot from that process by working with them, and hopefully, we'll be able to use that going forward as well.
Thank you to both of you for being instrumental in putting out Indian content on the global map. So thank you.
And
Thank you
connect
so much.
to the main show, which is the character of Nadia, played by Priyanka. So for us, the connect was symbiotic right there. However, beyond Nadia, we wanted to create new characters so that people would be engaged and invested in them. So we made it the story of Nadia's parents. And, we always talk about this one core theme we had. We all know about James Bond, but do we know who James Bond's parents were? So that was the bedrock on which we built Honey and Bunny's story.
I could just let her go on and on talk, because she then spilled this beans and we could get to know more.
No.
Nikhil, after watching the trailer, I don't think there's any doubt about the fact that the series truly is being global and beyond scale. In your opinion, what makes the content appeal to a much larger audience, and also what are your expectations, personal expectations from the series?
Sure, I think the world of Citadel itself is quite unique. I don't think there is another sort of connected international spy world like this, so that's really cool. The US Citadel series laid the foundation, got the franchise going. We then had the Italian version, which is Citadel Diana, and now we have Honey Bunny. What makes Honey Bunny really stand out is that while it's a action-packed, thriller, but the heart of it is family, it's relationships, it's love, and those emotions are global. They will travel across the world, across languages. Also, Raj and DK have added their unique charm and wit that brings in this, amazing tadka into the story. And that's why we believe that this will travel across the world quite successfully, and we're really looking forward to it.
The tadka, we want the entire dish to be dished out. Can't wait for the 7th of November. Wish you the best. And Varun, we'd like to know from you about your character, about Bunny, and how it fits into the overall world of Citadel.
Our series, it starts way before the first Citadel begins, because since the timelines, we are based in the 90s. So this is almost the way everything began, and how the future installments will play out. So it was starting afresh almost. We didn't have any reference to look up to, because obviously we're in the 90s, so we don't get all the crazy gadgets that are available today. But we had to rely a lot on the things that people did in the 90s. 90s also happens to be my favorite period of probably filmmaking and life, because I was at that age where I was running wild probably at that age. But yeah, so it was really, really fun. So Bunny, can I say anything? Yeah, so Bunny is an orphan
Yeah, I think you can. I'm sure you can.
Yeah. I don't know what I can say or no because
Money is very much an orphan.
yeah, he's an orphan, and KK sir, who plays Baba, obviously you can understand the relationship over there is like a mentor figure for me, and that's how everything unfolds, and and then obviously me and Sam, there's a big Hindi film industry backdrop to our entire series, and like I said, I love the 90s because my father made so many films in the 90s, So I would always come up with suggestions and tell Rajan DK, why can't we use this song? Why can't we use, a song from Subhash Ghai's film? So we would always keep debating on the music and references of what my character would probably hear at that time. Or the kind of Mumbaiya, I think at that time, Bombaya tone that I would speak in. So I have like two ways I speak. One is the way how Agent Rahi speaks, and one is the way how Bunny speaks.
Yeah,
So-
Varun knocked himself out with the impersonations.
Yeah. And every time I would use any bad words, Sita would get very upset with me, and she's like, "No, you cannot abuse. This is not the tone."
I'm not that bad.
But yeah, I think he was right about the time travel bit. It is the 90s. We're going back to the 90s. So yeah. So we look forward to that. Thank you. Coming to you, Samantha. Before I ask the question, now I would say this. This is in collaboration with Sita. Because Sita, yeah, we so we had a conversation, and I said we saw it in the trailer. So if I could request you to do that for us, कि थोड़ा surprise होके बताओ. So I took permission. I said, let me, in collaboration with Sita, it's not me alone. So, so yeah, can we do this? Thoda.
Come on, let's do it.
Why don't you show her how it's done, Sita?
Not me. I'm not the actor. She's the actor.
Okay,
Write
Samantha.
the words. She acts.
Shall we?
अच्छा तो पहले सरप्राइज होके दिखाओ. अभी डर जाओ. अभी दोनों को मिक्स करो.
I think
Yeah,
bigger
they were just bullying me on set. This wasn't written. It wasn't written at all, and they just decided, okay, let's have some fun with her, and it actually found its way into the series. It wasn't written.
And it did here as well.
I get bullied a lot on set.
Thank you for being a sport. Thank you. Samantha, the future is truly female, and Citadel has such strong female characters. We've seen that, Priyanka Chopra Jonas in US Citadel. Then we also saw Matilda in Citadel, Diana, and of course, your character, which is Honey. Now, little Nadia is also here. Young Nadia, how are you? Enjoying?
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm enjoying.
Thank you for being here. Thank you. And so, Samantha, what do you think about the female star power that has the world of Citadel is bringing forth?
Gosh, I get all the difficult questions. Okay, I know it sounds really cool, like the future is female, but I mean, I'd like for it to be equal, like an equal playing ground maybe, like where intelligence, talent, strength decides your fate irrespective of gender. I think that would be an amazing place to be at. And I'm also very happy to be part of this world where that has already started to take center stage. And also just the opportunity to work with talent from across the world. It's already, the platform is already just becoming so much wider, the opportunities, everything seems like the future seems bright for everyone. Yeah.
And the round of applause just said it all to what you said. So thank you. Thank you so much. And next question is for Kashvi. Before I ask the question, give me a big high five. Yeah. Super confident, Kashvi.
Thank you.
Kashvi, since you're playing the younger Nadia, a character played so amazingly by Priyanka Chopra Jonas in US Citadel. Now, क्या आप हमें बता सकती हैं कि what is it like for you and how was the experience with Varun and Samantha as on-screen Papa and Mummy?
First of all, I'm really glad that I got to be a part of the show. And when Raj and DK, when Raj and DK sir, we got on a call after the audition, when they told me that I'm going to be playing Priyanka Chopra as Nadia, I was really happy. I was thrilled to know that I would be playing her. Because I mean, Priyanka Chopra, she's an all-rounder. She acts, she dances, she sings, and even if I say I act, now I dance, I sing, I think it's a perfect match.
The future is definitely female.
No, but actually, like, she's a very great inspiration. She is one of my favorite Bollywood and now also Hollywood heroines. And yes, I was really happy. And of course, my experience with my on-screen parents was, I had a lot of fun. First of all, I'm really lucky to have such good-looking on-screen parents. On my first show. And no, there were many things that I learned from them too. The way they express their emotions, the way they're so focused and disciplined, and the way they're so hardworking. But even after that, they managed to be funny, talkative, and humble too. So that's really nice. And I would like to add on, I learned so many things from Raj and DK sir too. The way they're so creative, the way they're so precise on everything. Like I remember one scene, I'm not gonna reveal it, but like even this.
Go on, woo!
But even the smallest detail, so much research you would do because this is based on the 90s. So yeah, and I really had a lot of fun playing games with them. Whenever they had time, Ratso, and Sita ma'am would play this kind of, not whoever would not be playing, and all the lovely hugs DK sir gave me while shooting. And of course I miss all that. So yeah, I was a really incredible experience for my first one, and I'm really lucky that I got to work with this whole team. So yeah.
You know what? This is your first, right?
Yes.
Thank you for showing up and support, and stay safe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, and wishing you guys the best. I request all of you to please